Live from the ABC7 Broadcast Center, this is ABC7 News at 11 on your side.
Up first at 11, mourning for the 298 lives lost. They hit the streets here in the district in a candlelight vigil and a march from the Embassy of the Netherlands to the Malaysia Embassy, paying tribute to each innocent life cut short. In Ukraine, meanwhile, crews are combing through the wreckage of Malaysia Airlines Flight 17. This as U.S. Ambassador Samantha Power told the UN Security Council that the U.S. cannot rule out that Russia played a role in the missile strike that brought down that plane. Russia, at this hour, is denying any involvement in the deadly crash. Richard Reeve, live at the Embassy of Malaysia in Northwest Washington tonight. He's got the latest on how the community is commemorating this horrific incident. Rich?
Well, Leon, it was a quiet, dignified walk. You can still see some of the candles here to honor those who died. But questions remained, as you said, about who fired that missile and why. A silent, solemn walk of remembrance.
That makes me sad.
Through candles and flowers.
Just think about people who passed away.
A way to honor the 298 who perished aboard Malaysia Airlines Flight 17.
Couldn't find words to describe what happened.
For D.C. resident Berber Kramer, this is personal. She knew two of the 100 AIDS researchers who were killed, one a colleague, the other a friend.
I saw a message of a friend of mine with his name in there and saying something like, "Oh my God, no, damn it, no."
As investigators sift through the crash site, the smell of jet fuel everywhere, President Obama offered his thoughts and prayers.
Men, women, children, infants who had nothing to do with the crisis in Ukraine.
U.S. officials say it was a single missile fired from a section of Ukraine controlled by Russian separatists. The president pointing the finger squarely at Russia.
A group of separatists can't shoot down military transport planes, or they claim shoot down fighter jets without sophisticated equipment and sophisticated training.
It's a big tragedy for Ukraine because Ukraine has been all the time a very peaceful country.
As this group of Ukrainian Americans, Russian Americans, and others walked from the Embassy of the Netherlands to the Malaysian Embassy,
You cannot understand how it's possible.
they prayed and hoped for justice for those lives lost.
So at least we can come and bring some flowers and, just share this moment.
And so much emotion tonight. Many of the folks who came out are Ukrainian Americans, their country war-torn, and now this horrific plane crash with many questions. Live in Northwest Washington, Richard Reeve, ABC7 News.